What's up, YouTube? Oh wow. Um, yeah, as you can see, I shaved and I also got a haircut today. Um, the reasons why is that I just was kind of tired of it. I was tired of my look that I had. Also, I need to kind of get what's that called? Like a morning routine, and I want to have shaving as some of it. Also, I need to be able to see myself. I'm. The thing is that I'm bigger. The thing that I'm having issues with is like I'm bigger than I. Let's move this over a little bit. It'll be right here without being in the way. I think so. Okay. Um, I'm bigger. Move this over. It's gonna be an awkward experience. Bam. Okay. Anyway, I'm bigger than I see myself sometimes, so I got rid of the beard so I don't hide my double chin anymore. Because it's time to get going. It's time to start. So today I worked out. Today I had what's that called? Um, I had a personal trainer thing today. I'm not continuing with him. It was just kind of he just wanted to do. We did chest 2 times. I'm like I don't, it's I'm not really into that. I want to talk more about fitness. We didn't have a conversation about that at all anyway. And it wasn't really what I was looking for. So, um, but, I did, chest stuff today. And also, I got on the bike. I got on one of those awesome bikes for 30 minutes and I'm worked out. And also, yeah, it was great. Um, It was crazy. It was crazy, but it was great. So I'm getting there. I'm starting. Like I feel myself kind of just like starting up my processes. So another thing is I'm fasting today. I fasted all day today. It's been kind of hard, especially here. Living at my parents' house or being at my parents' house. They got food all over the place, right? Like it's a very like it's a very hard thing to do. It's just straight, just like there's cookies and there's food, and mom's like, "You want food?" I'm like, "Yes, but no." But I'm fasting today because I want to see how it is. I've never done like a 24-hour fast, and I'm doing that. Obviously, I'm doing it today. So it's at the end of the day. It's 10 o'clock at night. So I got through it mostly. The hunger is kind of there. It's funny because I'm starting to get food obsessed. Just like I was watching television with my folks today for about an hour, and every commercial that came on, that was food. I was like, oh my god, that looks good. It's like freaking pizza commercials and stuff like that. It's like how much of food is actually getting pushed down our throats in a way, and in our society. So, but I'm ready. I'm ready to start this. So, I wrote out a game plan like I wrote out a kind of, I'm doing, what's that called? Atomic habits, right? I've talked about that a couple times. And they talk about um, it's habit, what's it called? Habit chaining, I think it's called. Let me see. Yeah, it's like habit chaining or whatever. And it's I wake up at 8, and then I have like exactly what I want to do for my morning routine wise. I got to change it a little bit, um, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there just slowly, slowly. So it's not going to be some drastic change of shit like bam. It's just going to be a slow, steady burn, because I've had a lot of false starts before, and I want this stuff to stick. So I even have like kind of like a double chin or a butt chin here. Yeah, this is gonna be different. In should hopefully 6 months. It'll be different. It'll be down. Um, just trying to make sure I'm doing it the healthy way too, because I can and make, sometimes I can just be like, oh, I'm going to do some craziness. I did a lot of research on fasting. It's pretty good. From the research that I've done, it talks kind of about the the goods about it. HGH. It's kind of increased in my body. I'm recovering a lot faster than I thought it was. I did take a nap earlier because I was kind of getting to the point at which I was like, I'm going to eat. And then I was like, okay, I'm tired. Let me go, sit down, or just let me go meditate for 10 minutes, and then, sleep for about an hour. Usually I don't like napping, but I felt today, because really with fasting wise, I'm lower energy. I usually, it's funny because after you eat wise, like if I'm doing one meal a day, proper, after I eat, I usually get a boost of energy. And yeah, so, I'm just working on it, now I'm just tired, and, my body, I mean, I'm at my clear, I have a clear mind. That's fine. It's just like, I'm wore down a little bit. That's probably too from working out. I also decided that each time that I smoke, right, I have to walk up this hill that's in front of my house, and it's pretty good. Like I didn't just recently do it because my right leg is hurting, but I did it a couple of times, or 3 or 4 times, so it reduced my smoking, right? Because it's like, oh, do I really want to fucking walk up this hill? And the answer is no, I don't. I don't want to. Not friggin' 4 or 5 times a day. But I'm gonna continue on tomorrow and continue on doing it. I think I'll wake up in a decent mood and decent way with it. So, um, yeah, I'm gonna have Mondays be workout stuff. So, kind of vlogging about what I did. I think I'm going to kind of do some more stuff online too. I'm ready to kind of start kind of getting this stuff going. I know I've said that before, but it's just getting the action and getting action down. So just like doing this shaving thing, is a big thing. I haven't shaved, like, clean shaved since I was in the army. And I kind of try to get out of that as much as possible too, with, like, shaving profiles or whatever. But it's mostly, it's like people ask, like, why did you do that? I'm like, oh, like, I'm going to war with myself. That's what I keep on saying. Because I'm fighting, what I am to what I can be, right? It's, what I am wise is somebody that, mostly sits all day, mostly, kind of eats whatever they want to, has lower energy wise, doesn't really go out very much, doesn't really experience things, right? Like, I lived in Santa Cruz for 3 years, and I didn't even explore the town, so I want to stop that. I want to get to the point of which I'm more active, and it's everything in me. It's like, oh, sit down and chill. But that's kind of upbringing of my family. My dad is very sedentary, and my mom is not as sedentary, but they're homebodies also, which, I don't necessarily want to be. I do like, having things comfortable, but at the same time, I just want to experience stuff. That's where I'm at right now. Um, and be able to kind of go out in the world and see stuff. And I've been looking at some travel vlogs recently about this guy went to Venezuela, Indigo Traveler, went to Venezuela and North Korea. Super interesting. I'm not really gonna be that extreme of a traveler in that context, because yeah, I don't know I'm just, I don't think my brain will let me kind of be in countries like that. Also, I don't know if I am able to go, as you know, me being me, meaning like color wise. I'm a black person, so sometimes that kind of restricts some stuff. I know that I don't. I mean, and that's kind of a broad statement. I'm not exactly sure. I would have, but the thing is that I have to kind of do more research for it. I mean, and the thing is, as a black person, I can go to places and fit in more too at some other places. But in yeah, that's what it is. So the thing is, I'm kind of talking about that, but I'm not really huge into race and things like that. I just understand the reality that I'm in, right? And I have to kind of think about that. So there's a lot of places I can go, and a lot of places I hope to go. Unless I go to Colombia and it just captures my heart, and I want to stay there for a long time. But overall, I want to get better. I want to get better. So today I weighed 276 pounds. Actually, I've been losing weight. I weighed pretty much 290 at the end of school. Not the end of school, but a couple weeks before. That's because I was just feeding my face, and it's also just stress. There's a lot of things that are opening up in my brain and my body and things like that because I'm not stressed as much. And I want to keep it that way, making sure stress is down until I can be able to handle it at least. Because yeah, stress is stress. So, as you can tell, I'm kind of still sick. Um, I'm working on getting through that. Smoking wise doesn't help, but that's gonna be soon. I feel it. I feel it coming. Right. I feel it coming. Now I want to smoke less already, and that's just one day of working out. So the reason I'm not trying to just stop cold turkey is it just wasn't working for me. So I'm trying something different. Well, I'm gonna stop cold turkey, but I'm replacing it with other things. Replacing it with my working out or stuff like that. Something more healthy than what I'm doing now. It's a big thing. Um, yeah, yeah, I'm doing great. Really, today was a good day, especially for the workout thing. Got to get to work tomorrow. I'm going to do some more Amazon stuff. I want to try to get something picked out, and I think I'm going to use LegalZoom. I have a lot of questions about that legal stuff, and I just got to get the stuff going. It's 15 days in, but at the same time, I'm ready for the rest of my life. Right, I've been kind of stalling. I've been in the chapter of the military for such a long time that now it's like, okay, let's close this chapter and let's go. Right, the chapter in the military was, join the military at age 20, and then or 19, 20, something like that. Go to Iraq, come back, then go to school. Right, I went into the military because I wanted to go to school and also see if I want to be a medic or in a doctor field. Obviously, I didn't. But now now I get to live my life, and that's a big thing. That's the biggest thing is I get to kind of live the way that I want to live versus kind of having previous expectations of myself on myself. Go to school and do things and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah, today's kind of a ramble, you know me. I don't really, do much. There's going to be more guided stuff later. I'm just working. No, this is just, the same thing. Keeping promises to myself, making sure I'm keep on doing this, cause I enjoy it. And I'm gonna get there. So it's the journey to abundance. I changed the name from How to Be a Millionaire because I realized that wasn't the goal. Um, the goal is to be abundant in everything, right? Enjoy, um, in life, and kind of changing my mindset of, I mean, do I want $1 million? Yes, I do. My plan is to get there and be multimillionaire, maybe go all the way up. But I just got to get out of my own way, and this is what this is about. Is figuring out the way how I can get out of my own way. You know, um, because I have extreme potential, right? Well, I think I do. I don't know. I have to see, but I feel like I have extreme potential to do great things. It's just getting there. It's just getting there and changing the way that I want to be. So, or the way that I am to where I want to be. So going to war with myself, trying to call my own bullshit out and be like, nope, this is not what I want. This is not what I want, and then changing that, right? And controlling my life versus it controlling me. So that's it. That's it today. Suggestions for today is start. It's start when you're ready, and you sets yourself up for success. And massive action, like Tony Robbins says. This whole thing, this shaving and stuff like that, is massive action. I might do another thing of massive action of getting a tattoo, but we'll see. It's gonna, I have a place for it and everything on here on my left arm, and it's stop shaming, but I will have to think about it more. It's super, super crazy to get a tattoo for me. But yeah, overall, I hope, don't really care if you like the look. I'm not a big fan of it, but it shows. I get to look at the mirror and say, oh, look at that. Right? Versus when I had the beard, I hid it. So it didn't feel and didn't see as much, as I did. So, but I'm ready. I'm ready to change, ready to get this stuff going. So, all right. Well, y'all have a good night. Long video tonight, but thanks for watching.